Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So I know I have not uploaded in a really long time, and I'm going to try to get back on schedule again. In June I will only be able, let's see, it'll be a complicated schedule because I may not be able to upload the first week in June, and I don't know about maybe the second week I might be able to. I'm not sure. I'll probably make a video on, let's see, so today's Wednesday. I'll probably make a video on Friday or Saturday, and I'll probably tell you my schedule for June then, because I know I'm going to have a really busy schedule in June. But anyways, thank you for tuning in, and let's get into the video. So today, you can see the Storm Prediction Center risk. We could see that out in Kansas. Whoops, that's the wrong color. Out in Kansas, Colorado, New Mexico, and northern Texas, western Oklahoma, there's a slight risk, as well as western Texas and central Texas here. They all have slight risk, and then down towards the New Orleans area, there's another slight risk. So these are all scattered about, but there's one general area, marginal risk, that goes from towards the Rocky Mountains all the way back towards the East Coast, which is pretty far if you think about it. Like the half point is probably somewhere in there, and this extends beyond that there. So it's a pretty large area. Here's the tornado risk. For Kansas, Colorado, and Oklahoma here, you could see a 5% chance for tornadoes, 2% in generally the same areas. And then central Texas and western Texas, there's a 2% chance for tornadoes. Let's see, the wind threat, it's about the same as the risk, or the categorical risk. But there is not the western Texas slight risk. That one does not include a 15% wind threat. But generally, most of the southern portion of the nation will be under a wind and hail threat here. Let's see. You can see, I think, let's see, the hatched area of hail here, and the panhandle of Oklahoma and western Kansas, and also eastern Colorado. I think that is 2 inches plus in diameter, I believe. And then you could see, let's see, there's other areas of like 15% risk, but nothing really like, except for this one, there's not really any there's not a hatched area outside of that one there. Alright, now if we look at the day 2 outlook for the Storm Prediction Center, we could see that there is a marginal risk for much of the southern portion of the nation, going back from New Mexico all the way into North Carolina, which is a long way. And then a slight risk here stretched out across Texas. We can see the tornado threat, 2% in central and western Texas. And then along the Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri border and Mississippi, there is a 2% chance for tornadoes, or a 2% threat. And for the wind risk, it's basically just the same thing as the categorical risk. And for the hail risk, it's still stretched out from New Mexico to South Carolina, but there is a hatched risk for hail across central Texas and western Texas there, even into some extent of New Mexico. Alrighty, now as we move on, you can kind of see how this marginal risk is still stretching from all the way from New Mexico up to the Delmarva area in here. Let's see, so from New Mexico all the way up to Maryland there and Delaware, even maybe into New Jersey there a little bit on the southern point there. Let's see. And then that's the marginal risk, but the slight risk for severe weather is going to be generally contained to the Carolinas. Let's see, we don't really have any specific on that at this point, so. NWS watch warning advisory, not really much going on other than like, what is this? What is it? Like heat advisories, and let's see, that should be red flag warning, right? Or no, extreme heat watch. It's an extreme heat watch. So yeah, there's a lot of extreme heat going on over here in this area, and not really too much going on other than that, other than this special weather statement here. The National Weather Service radar this morning, let's see. So you see not really much going on outside of these 3 storm systems, I guess. Just over generally in the eastern portion of the United States. Not really much. So let's see. I don't really see a lot happening on radar, but today this is valid from 8 a.m. Eastern Time till 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh wait, valid from 8 a.m. Eastern Time till tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. This map is, and let's see, you can see they expect severe thunderstorms to be possible across, let's see, the plains here and even into the New Orleans area. And thunderstorms will be possible for most of the nation here. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Yeah, the thunderstorms going to be possible for most of the nation. You see, you can see here the areas of low pressure here. There's 3 low pressure systems into the northern, like, Ohio Valley. Then there's 1 low pressure system here out towards the Rocky Mountains and the Plains area. But yeah, a lot of thunderstorms will be possible for that looks like most of the nation, maybe like 2/3 of the nation, of the contiguous nation at least, or the contiguous states. For tomorrow, this is valid from 8 a.m. tomorrow till 8 a.m. the 30th. Let's see. Heavy rain and flash flooding possible along the Gulf Coast here. Still thunderstorms possible for about half the nation here. And then we have some low pressure systems and some fronts moving through here that could, let's see. There could be some rain possible for some of the northeast areas there. And, let's see. There we go. This is valid from May 30th to June the 3rd. So you can see here severe weather possible for portions of the Carolinas into Georgia there. This is, let's see, what is that for? The 30th at least. Let's see. Heavy rain possible for portions of the Northeast, as well as southern Florida there. Hazardous heat and high winds for the western coastal areas. and even as far inland as Arizona. Let's see. Now, the Climate Prediction Center, 6 to 10 day outlooks. This is temperature. This is valid from June 2nd to the 6th. You see, they expect colder temperatures for the west and warmer temperatures for the east. Warmer, especially towards the Great Lakes region there, and also down towards the Gulf. Let's see. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook for the west, mostly above average, and then for the northeast and New England areas, it could expect below average precipitation and above average for Florida, going up into the New Orleans area there in Louisiana. And then the 8 to 14 day temperature and precipitation outlook. This is valid from June the 4th until June the 10th. So let's get down here to the map, and you can see near normal conditions in the gray areas, and for the east generally above, and for the Rocky Mountains generally below, but you can see some warmth starting to move into the west there at around this time frame. For most of the nation, June 4th through the 10th should be above average precipitation wise. This goes all the way from California and Oregon to down to southern Florida. So it's a big area for above average precipitation, and then below average precipitation for portions of the Northeast and New England. Anyways, that'll be it for today. And if you did enjoy this video and you thought it was useful, please like and subscribe. And also, you should check out EpicPen. You could do the free version, or for $2 a month, you could get fading ink, the on-screen arrows, circles, squares, lines, and you can even get on-screen text. And let's see, you can even get whiteboard and blackboard and extra colors for $2 a month. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.